That's something. The Masters of the Squared Circle Wrestling event is happening this weekend, and we've got some guests here from ICWF Entertainment to tell us all about it. First, Terry Zeller, you are the general manager.
Yes.
Thank you for joining us today. And Mighty Micah, you are the champion. Congratulations.
The champion, yes.
Right, there's the belt.
Look at that. Check that out. How much does that weigh?
You know,
It's not lightweight.
it's not light.
It
Yeah.
doesn't have a
It's
scale,
not
but I
light.
know they're not lightweight. Well, what's going on? Tell folks why you're here today.
So we have a show this weekend at the Boys and Girls Club at the Musgrave Unit. It's off of Park Street in Springfield, Missouri. We're having a show. We're having a 7 Stars tournament, which Mighty Micah here will have to, in order to retain his belt, he will have to win this tournament. There's going to be brackets where guys are wrestling off and stuff like that, and they're all trying to take his belt from him, and the only way he's going to retain his belt is if he wins.
Mighty Micah, how long have you had this belt? Since just your last fight or the championship fight?
Yes, I've had this belt since February. I think it was the 19th.
Yes.
When I won it, and here we are, June.
14th, 15th,
Yeah, we're
something like that.
right in the middle of June now.
Yep.
That's hanging on to a belt for a while in the world of wrestling, though.
It is.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. What got you into, getting into the ring like that? Because I don't know about you, but having some of these bruisers lift me up over their head and throw me on the ground, that making me think kind of twice before getting in the ring. What got you there?
Right. Just growing up watching professional wrestling on TV, one day I'm going to do this thing. Started training at the end of December of 2017. And here we are, June 2022, going on about 5 years.
Are you loving it?
I'm loving it.
Absolutely. Yes. And you go way back, too. I was hearing you saying earlier, you've actually done some fighting and that sort of thing, so you've been around this a long time.
Yeah, I started my career in 1984. I've been to the WWE. It was the WWF back then.
Yeah.
Been all over. This promotion was started in North Carolina in 2001. The owner of the company moved out to Missouri, came back to his roots, and we've been actively promoting shows and doing shows here in the Springfield metropolitan area for about a year and a half now.
For folks who haven't been out to one of the, the matches, what is this all going to be like? What's this evening going to be for them?
It's going to be a very exciting evening. There's going to be a lot of wrestlers, and we are a Christian-based, family-oriented wrestling organization.
Right.
So there's some brutality that's going to go on there, but there's not going to be any of the language or any of the stuff like that you would find at other wrestling organizations where we tame it down.
Invite the whole family kind of thing.
It's invite the whole family, bring them out, and have a great time.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
How many matches are there going to be? Just yours, or how many matches?
No, I believe there's going to be 6 to 7 matches on this show.
Okay, do you know who you're fighting?
I do not know yet. I could be wrestling once, twice.
3 times.
Okay, what is that? What is it? Where's your mind at? Where's your mindset going into something like this? Because this can be taken away from you at this whole event. You've got to be setting yourself mentally for these matches you're going to be in.
Yes, sir. Always staying grinding at the gym, always staying focused on retaining this belt. And a couple of days before, it's just all in your head.
Yeah, you got to stay right focused, right?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of hard work. Mm-hmm. And then, these people who are wrestling, of course, they train for years and years. This isn't something you go, oh, I can do that.
Yeah.
Right.
Not the way to think about it.
No. And we actually, ICWF does have a wrestling training academy. It's called Tiger Pro Wrestling Academy. It's out of Ozarks, Missouri. We're online, ICWFProWrestling.com. You can go there, look it up, and get all the information. And
Terry,
if you want to come to do this,
how old do you have to be? Do you have to? Is there an age limit?
I'd like you to be over 18.
Over 18 to start this, okay?
I would like you to be. There's been some exceptions that have been made, parents' approval and stuff like that. We have to make sure everybody's taken care of and everything's good. Now,
we've talked about several events, in the past months and things like this. How do people keep track of all of these events and everything, that you're going to be doing, in the near future and a little farther into the future?
We put all of our shows ICWFProWrestling.com. We're on there. We promote all of our shows that way. We promote them on Facebook. Go to Facebook, like us, love us, the whole 9 yards. We have giveaways going on. We've got all kinds of stuff that happens.
Oh, yeah. So real quick, with Father's Day, you've got some things going on for Father's Day.
Father's Day is a great big weekend. We have tons of giveaways going out there. There's been several people that have sponsored it. They're giving away some gift cards and some other stuff from different places.
All right.
Tell them when and where again.
It's going to be Saturday night 7 p.m. is bell time. The Musgrave unit at Boys and Girls Club in Springfield on Park Avenue.
Good luck, Mighty Micah.
Sam, good luck.
Yes.
Appreciate
Very
it.
good. All right.
We'll be right back.